to this month's episode of Startup TV. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a business Facebook page correctly. First of all, I'm going to talk about the different types of presences you can have on Facebook. Then I'm going to give you a live demo of how to set up your Facebook business page. And then I'm going to finish off by talking about 3 big no-nos. So the 3 biggest common mistakes that people make when setting up a business Facebook page. So let's get started.
Let's get started with the do's and don'ts of setting up your business's Facebook page. So there's 3 types of Facebook presences on Facebook. And this is where it can get confusing for people. So you have individual profiles. So that's when you're a person on Facebook, and that's called your personal profile, as you can see here. You have Facebook groups. Now these groups are for individuals, people who want to talk about a topic they have in common. So these groups aren't for pages. You cannot be in a group as a page. You can only be in a group as a person, and you can only create a group as a person. And then finally, you've got pages. Now these are for businesses, charities, communities, organisations. So this is your business's presence on Facebook. So 3 different types there: personal profiles, groups, and pages. So when I refer to a page, that's a business's page. When I refer to a profile, that's a person, an individual. So that brings us to the first don't. The most common mistake that people make when setting up pages or when setting up their business on Facebook, we come across it time and time again in all of our social media training and our Facebook courses, is that people set up their business as a person. So they set up their business as a personal profile rather than a business page. So that's the first thing you need to look out for. Don't set up your business page as a personal profile. And I'll show you now exactly how to set up your business page, so how you can avoid that. So let's just go through some reminders as the differences between a personal presence on Facebook and a business presence on Facebook. So people can friend each other on Facebook. So if you're getting friend requests, and if you can befriend other people on Facebook, then that means you're on Facebook as a person, as a personal profile. So if your business is getting friend requests, then you know that you've set up your business incorrectly. You've set it up as a personal profile rather than a page. So a person can like a business on Facebook, but a person can't friend a business on Facebook. So people can direct message Facebook pages, but if you're set up as a Facebook business page, you cannot direct message people. You cannot reach out to people and message them. The only way you can have direct correspondence that's private is if a person messages your page first, or if they leave a comment on your page, and then you can talk to them, engage with them, and message them back. Another reminder here that as a business page, you cannot friend Facebook users, Facebook people. Only people can like your page. Pages cannot direct message Facebook users. Pages cannot join Facebook groups. And pages cannot create Facebook groups. So you can only create a Facebook group as a person, an individual. You can only join a Facebook group as a person or individual. And you can only be friends with another person as a person or individual. But if you set up a business page and a business presence, people and individual will be able to like your page. They will not friend you, they will like your page. So as a business on Facebook, you should be collecting page likes, not friend requests. So this is how you do set up a business page on Facebook. This is how you avoid setting up your page incorrectly. So we're just going to take a look now at the Facebook platform. So to set up a business page, you need to do that through a personal profile. So you first of all need to create a personal profile on Facebook. Now, if you don't have a personal profile, if you're not on Facebook personally, then you need to go to facebook.com and sign up as a person before you can sign up as a business. So you can see you put in your first name, surname, mobile number or email address. This is all your personal information. It's going to be private. Your mobile number, your birthday, and your gender. And you need to sign up as a person first if you do not already have a personal profile. If you do already have a personal profile on Facebook, then you need to sign in to your personal profile and then you can set up your business page from there. Now don't worry, when you set up your business page from your personal profile, nobody will ever be able to see that connection. That connection is 100% totally private. So you don't need to worry about your privacy, you don't need to worry about people knowing or seeing your personal profile behind your business page. It's purely all within the back-end system. Nobody will ever know what business pages you've created as a person, unless of course you share that business page onto your personal profile, but that's a totally different matter. So from your personal profile, you've logged in here. You can see it's your personal profile because you can see your profile picture up here and you can see your name there. It's not your business's name. So a lot of people, what they might do is they might initially go to facebook.com and they might sign up here and put in their business details, even though it doesn't make sense because clearly it says first name and surname, but some people put in their business name here. They just make up their birthday and they actually sign up as a business with a personal profile. This is incorrect because it's a totally different profile and it's not going to work in the same way as a business. You won't be able to do advertising as a business. People won't be able to like your page. So this is an incorrect way of doing it. You don't want to do it this way. And actually, if Facebook find out, they will eventually close down your profile if they find out that it's a business. So sign in to your personal profile as yourself, and from there you can create your business page. So you want to click on the arrow here to drop down menu and you want to select create page. So that is the correct way of creating a business page from your personal profile. And remember, nobody's going to know that they're connected. It's totally private. So now you go through the process of creating a page. So you can see here you've got some options. So now you just need to decide which type of business page you want to create. So you've got local business or place, company, organisation or institute, brand or product, artist, band or public figure, entertainment or cause or community. Now most people generally want to create one of these top three up here. So I'm going to start with a local business. Now with a local business, the biggest difference is that you need to enter an address here and that address will be public on your Facebook page. If you're not a local business, you don't have an address, you don't want people turning up at your office, then you're going to be a company, organisation or a brand or product if you're just online. So I'm going to go for local business or place. And also a benefit of being a local business or place is that people can leave you Facebook reviews as well. So let's just, for example, I'm going to be a restaurant or cafe. I'm going to give myself a name, MadeSimple Cafe. And then Facebook is going to take me through the steps of creating a business page. Now you can fill these things in here, or indeed you can skip. It's up to you. So I'll show you, if you do skip, where you can go back and fill these things in later. It's in your About section. But it's just straightforward. Tell people what your page is about. So you want to think about adding your keywords in here, because that's going to help your page show up in Facebook search when people search for your business. You can add in your website URL. And here you also create a URL for your business. So this URL needs to be a totally unique URL. And ideally you want it to be your business name. But obviously if your business name, if for some reason if it's already taken, if it's a generic word that you have as your business name, then you might need to add some numbers on the end, or maybe a location like MadeSimple Cafe London, for example. And then you just need to confirm to Facebook that yes, you are a business. So if I fill that in, I can save the info, or I can just skip it and do that later. Then Facebook prompts you to add in your profile picture. Now this profile picture needs to be 150 pixel times 150 pixel. And of course it's very important that is the correct size, because nobody likes a picture that's blurry or unpixelated. It just looks very unprofessional, and you don't want that. Next, Facebook's just prompting you to add the page to your favorites. Now this is purely, again, just a back end preference. So it's just saying, do you want us to add your page to your favorites of your personal profile? So it's just a very quick way of you getting to your page from your personal profile. Again, that's totally private to you. Nobody else will see it. So I would advise adding it to your favorites. There's no reason why not to, unless for some reason you don't want people to see it if they happen to see you when you're on your home feed, on your desktop home screen, but there's really no reason not to add it there. Then I can skip that again. And finally, Facebook prompts you to add your preferred page audience. So this is just to help Facebook categorize your page. It's to help Facebook to help tell Facebook who you want to target with your page. So it's going to help Facebook categorize you within advertising, and it's going to help you target your ads as well. So if you're a local business, then you're going to want to put in your local area of your page. So London, for example. You can change the radius there of how many miles. And then the age, your gender, who you wanting to target. Do you have a specific age range? If not, then just leave it general. Again, gender. If not, just leave it general. You don't want to get too over specific here. Interests, if you think it's relevant. So if you're a cafe, I could add food and drink. If I'm an organic cafe, for example, or a vegan, a vegetarian cafe, if I sell coffee, then I'm going to want to add these interests, because I want to target people who are interested in these things who live in the London area. And then language also, if you think it's relevant. Then you can hit save or skip that. So that's it. That's your Facebook business page created. And you've done that through your personal profile. You can still see my personal profile here. But it just means you've created a page. So now, when you click on that arrow, you'll see here that your business page will appear once it's been created. So that will be how you access your business page in the future. And again, that's totally private, that connection. This is where you can edit your page info. So if you want to go back and check, as I said, so you can see here, if I select edit page info, it'll take you through. You can edit your name, your username, your category, subcategory. You can add in more subcategories here. Your description, remember your keywords in there. Then your contact information too. So really important these details are added because they come up really prominently actually, especially on a mobile phone. So you want to make sure you've got a phone number in there, your website URL, and a contact email address, a business contact email address. So you can add or change your location here. Again, important if you're a local business that is set correctly. And then just some details if you're a local business about your parking, if it's somewhere where people can park, and your opening hours as well, so people can see when you're open just by looking at your information. You can, more options here as well, price range of your business if it's relevant. If it's not, you don't have to put anything in there. What options there are for people to pay, your services there, and these are all specific because I've selected that subcategory there as cafe. So you might not see these things, you might see different things. It depends on your category and your subcategory, and then also what you serve. So all your details there. Then if you scroll down here, then you may see a few different things. You've got the option there of showing your menu on your page. Again, that's because I'm a cafe category. You've got the option here of writing a long description for your page. So you can actually add in links here to link to specific landing pages on your website. You can talk about your most popular products and services there. You can ignore that. That's just a legal requirement for, in some countries, businesses need to add in something there. But in the UK, you can ignore that. And you've got some other options here as well. As I said, these will change slightly depending on what category you are. Here you can also find your Facebook page ID, which you may be asked sometimes for anything to do with Facebook help assistance. They might ask for your Facebook page ID, so you can see that within your About section. So that's it. That's all the information about your business page. As I said, you either add your picture in here or you add up on setup, as we just went through, and you can add in your cover photo there as well. You just want to make sure that your cover photo is mobile friendly. So that's how to set up your business page the right way. You need to set it up through your personal profile. So then when you sign into your personal profile, you can access your business page. So just to recap, just a checklist here actually, is your page set up correctly? Some things to go through. So the first thing really is to check that you have page likes and not friends. So you should be getting notifications when you get notifications saying so-and-so has liked your page, not so-and-so has sent you a friend request. And you can see that people can like your page here. They'll see the like option. Number 2 is check you have a page CTA, call to action, that stands for. So you can set up a page call to action. I'll show you how to do that. You can do that here by selecting add a button. Now this means that when people land on your page, they'll be prompted with whatever call to action you wish them to see. So you can select what that is here: book now, call now, contact us, send message. So if you're an e-commerce website, you might want to have shop now to encourage people to buy something. Maybe actually you want to encourage people to call you up. If you have products or services and you're more B2B, you want people to ring you and contact you. If you produce a lot of videos, you actually might want to send people to watch a video. So you can do that there, and then you can just send them to the landing page or the YouTube URL that video is on. So depending on what call to action you select, they're going to ask you to send them to, that will be the URL of your contact page. And if you select call now, Facebook are going to prompt you to enter in your phone number, which means that people will just be able to click on their mobile phones and they'll be able to call you instantly. So within your insights of your page, you'll actually be able to see how many times and how often people click on your call to action. So if you find that actually with Shop Now that you're not getting many people select that, you might want to test changing that to something a bit more engaging. So maybe watch a video to try and engage people first, because maybe people aren't ready to buy straight away when they visit your page. So that's your Facebook call to action for your business page. You want to make sure that's set up. Next, can people leave you reviews, and do you want them to? So as I said, if you're a local business, people will have the option to leave you reviews on Facebook, and you can just check that in your settings. So if you go to your page settings, you can see here the option for reviews. Reviews are currently turned off. So I'd actually want to allow visitors to review this page, and I'm going to save those changes. Now you can see anybody can review this page. Next, can people comment on your page? Another setting that you should check. And do you want them to? So you can decide whether people post a comment on your page or not. So whether you want them, this is different to a review, but people can also post on your page. And again, you have the power to decide that and control that from your page settings. So you can see here visitor posts, anybody can publish to the page by default, but actually if you want to disable this you can. So if you're getting a lot of spam for some reason, or for some reason you just don't want people posting things on your page, you don't have the resource to monitor it yet, anything like that, you can disable that. And finally, you can set up your page's shop with your products and services in. So once you set up your page, Facebook will actually prompt you to set up a page shop. And you'll get that prompt here. So again, this is actually to do with your category and your subcategory. So if your category is business services or an e-commerce shop, something like that, and once you've got your page set up, Facebook will prompt you to set up a shop, and you'll be able to actually showcase your shop here. So Facebook, if you have the option of setting up a shop, Facebook will have the option down here, and they'll prompt you to add a shop and add products to your shop within Facebook. So that's something just to be aware of. Okay, so that's it. That's your page set up correctly. So we're just going to finish with 3 common mistakes that a lot of people make. So 3 don'ts. Again, just recapping on what we've covered. So don't set up your business page as a person or a personal profile. That is the biggest mistake. So you need to set up your personal profile first if you don't already have one, or if you do have one, just sign in to your personal profile and create your business page from there, because they're 2 totally separate things. Secondly, don't set up a fake personal profile to manage your business page. As I said, there's absolutely no need for this because it's totally private. The link between your personal profile and business page is totally private, so you don't need to set up a fake personal profile. If you want to make other people admin of your business page, don't worry, you don't need to give them the login to your personal profile page. You just go to your page settings and your page roles, and you can make people admin or editor. Once you've made somebody else an admin, when they log into their personal profile page, they will also see your business page appear there. So you don't need to give them login to your page. You don't need to set up a fake personal profile. There's just no need because it's all private behind the scenes anyway. And finally, don't create duplicate business pages. If you've created a page a while ago and you think you've created it incorrectly, or it's got the wrong category or subcategory, remember you can just go back and change all those things in your About section. If you really think it's been set up totally incorrectly with the wrong name and you can't change the name because you can only change it once, then it's best to go and actually delete that page, because it's going to be showing up when people are searching potentially. And if it's a dead page, if there's a dead business page, then just get rid of it. Don't create a new one and keep creating these new pages again. Something that a lot of people do all the time. So if you want to delete your page, you can see that if you go to your page settings at the very bottom there, you can click remove page, and it'll give you the option there to permanently delete your page. So if you think you've set up a page incorrectly, you want to get rid of it, delete it. If you find out that you have had 2 pages set up for your business and you haven't realised, you can see you also have the option to merge duplicate pages there. So you can also do that there. If one person set one up a while ago, you didn't realise, then you set up another one, you can merge your pages there.
So hopefully that was useful for you. Thanks for watching, and remember, any questions whatsoever, do tweet us at MadeSimple Group. Bye!